Hi there, I'm Tracy Rose. Welcome to video 5 of your 11 tips to building your business online and offline, your birthing business, I should say. So I've got some awesome tips. I really hope that you've enjoyed the other videos. I have gone into in-depth with some of them, and like I said, if you want more marketing training, click on that link below. We can discuss further, have a look at the details of stuff I have available. There's some great resources, but let's look at number 5. And number 5, the fifth strategy that I want to go into is blogging, because blogging has actually been really effective in getting so many visitors to my website, has been effective in helping me get clients from overseas. Like, I always thought, yeah, I'll just teach classes locally, but I had people wanting to do classes with me that were in the UK, in the US, in Canada, in Europe. So or even interstate, and I sort of had to come up with some ideas of, well, how am I going to teach this sort of stuff? And I was sort of playing around with webinars and also Skype classes, like, just one-on-one Skype classes, and that worked pretty cool as well. And so it enabled me to broaden, the services that I was offering, and just get more work in, besides just always doing the local classes, which sort of took me away from my family. Anyway, so blogging. Now, if you're freaked out about writing or don't really think that you can write, don't worry about it, because blogging is, it's a medium all on its own. It's not like you have to be a journalist. And, yes, I was a radio journo, but you might think, oh, it's all right for her. But I just want to say to you, writing for radio is definitely not writing like being an author or writing for a newspaper and things like that. Writing for radio is gathering information and putting it into very short, succinct style packages where people can digest very easily. So with blogging allows you to be even less amazing at writing. Like, it really is. Blogging is more writing how you speak. Blogging is about writing snippets of information in your own voice, in very easy to digest snippets of information as well, similar to radio. So you can blog in point form. You can blog as lists. You can blog stories of your birth experience, other people's birth experience. You can blog like the top 5 natural birthing books that I suggest to my clients. The top 5, you could do 3 things to avoid when you're pregnant. I don't know. So lots of things like that. You can blog things that are just, 200 words if you want to. You can blog something, if you're going to blog something that was longer, like I actually did I did one the other day, it was about 600 words. But if it was going to go any longer, I would break it into 2 parts. Because you've got to think about how people are reading blogs and how people are digesting information these days. We don't have a lot of time. We're often reading things on our mobile phones, like our smartphone, iPhone, or whatever kind of phone you have. We're reading things on, iPads. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry. There you go, it's my video skills. So you've got to think about, is this interesting? Is it going to capture people's attention? The most important thing about blogging in terms of the content, I would say, is the title. So you can put keywords in the title. So if you were trying to get people who were looking for doula services in, Sydney, or doula services in, LA, home birth midwife in London, something like that, you might write a blog that talks about, home birth midwife in London or something like that. In more in-depth training, I can kind of get into things like keywords and how to write so that it shows up in Google and things like that, but that's a little bit more in-depth training. But I guess I wouldn't even worry about it at the beginning, because what you really need to do is practice writing. And the better you get at writing, the way that you get better at writing is to just keep writing. And one other point that I want you to write down and put a big star next to it is write consistently. Okay, so this is one of the biggest things that when people get into blogging, they don't do this, and so they actually don't see any return for the effort that they're putting in. So when I was building up Natural Childbirth World, I got to a point where I was writing a blog every Monday. So that was my written blog. Okay, every Monday without fail, I would write a blog. Then on every Thursday, I would do a video. Or like a video blog. And so I was doing it twice a week. So I would send it out to all my contacts and my list and things like that. I would send out every Monday that I'd written this blog. And every Thursday I'd done this video. And so people got to know that they would expect an article and a video every single week. And it actually was funny when I actually took some time out to look after my daughter who was suffering a bit of some of her side effects from her illness, was that people started to email me going, I haven't heard from you for a while, and blah, blah, blah. So this is how powerful it is if you do it consistently. All right. So blogging is one of those things that we can go more in depth into. I could do a whole course on blogging. Look, if you have a look at the link below, click on that if you want some more training on how to build your business a little bit more in depth. Have a look at the details there. But if you're going to start blogging, just start. Why don't you go and have a look at mine? Go and see what's the type of stuff I've been doing. Go and have a look at the style of writing. Don't copy it. You can get ideas. Everyone gets ideas from everyone, but put it in your own voice, all right? Okay, hope this video has helped you. If you want some more training, click on that link below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. The next one is 6 and it's on emails and things like that, okay?